can't I pause the stream playback, you son of a bitch? It's not letting me do it. Come on. Let me do it. Let me pause that shit. There it is. Weird. Doesn't bode well for like laggy nonsense bullshittery, you know? Anywho, give me this, and then one of these. And then pause it, jump back in the game. Make it look not terrible. Zoom in. This, pensive. It's the same shit. God damn you, a fucking ball. Fucking here, good. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how has your week been, dude? Oh my god. Oh god, I spent the whole day reading and listening and writing notes. God in heaven. Oh, actually great. The book I'm reading is heating up. Finally getting to stuff that I'm like, hell yes, I can manage and use this. So that's nice. That's a positive. What's good, Red? What is good, King? Love to have you, Bo. What's good, Lone Syndicate? Also, ladies and gentlemen, Ganyu is almost upon us. Hopefully it's not a goddamn nightmare that the summons, again, things can always go grimace, but which we have enough. How much do we have actually? Full stop. Let me see. We have exactly 25 wishes, or Primogem, sorry, and 5 wishes. So, potentially, we'll be okay. Well, we have enough to guarantee get her. But, for the love of God, man, for the love of God, I really hope we can get her, because right after her is Yaimiko. And of course, there is also the fucking guaranteed best pickup kind of character. Although, dude, Yai is still looking insane. Like, every time I see her, she just looks like she's fucking flowing like water, you know what I mean? She looks like she should be a water user, you know what I mean? Anyways. But yeah, no, what do you call it? Kazuha is what I'm talking about. Kazuha is like the best pound for pound person you could get for like limitless profit, essentially, you know? What's good, Oh my god, Carlos! Is that our Carlos? There is a brand new Carlos. Carlos says, hey, Grim, I'm watching you, and oh, hello, Carlos. Is this our Carlos, or is this a different? Because we have talked to a Carlos before, who has been very privy to us in Genshin. But you watching me at work? I'll be quiet, so I'm not like gonna get you in trouble or whatnot. Make sure I'm in a tiny window. Just fucking vibe with me in the background. Okay. King says, I'm a console player, staying far away from Why, man? I'm a controller player too. And it's not that bad to just like aim shot. Also, if you have a shielder, also, there will never be an easier character to aim with that has any sort of aiming than Ganyu, because she is a she hits like a missile. So you just gotta hit the ground, guy. You know what I mean, King? You'll be getting there in no time. Profiting, etc. What's good, Kai? Kai says, hey, Grin, hey, Chow. What's good, Kai? How's your day been thus far? Pretty chill, I hope. Ha! Lone Syndicate. Speaking of the Nine-Tailed Fox Maiden, she got another buff, but her basic attack is still, attack is now 340. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, what is that? No, her base attack? Okay, no, that doesn't mean her, okay. So yeah, base attack is the thing. Gotcha. What is her normal attack? Dude, it is still to me, mark my words, what do you call it, Yaimiko, the fucking Fox Maiden, is going to be the biggest travesty in terms of the coolest. There is no one even close, dude. No one even close to a person that has a cooler basic attack animation and charge attack animation in the game. I love Itto, he gets close, but Jesus. Also, the sound effects to her basic attack, dude, madness. Red says, I play with controller, by the way. Yeah, hell yeah, me too, man. It's just, Genshin is not the game where you need to go fucking try hard and go like, it's like, you're okay. We'll be okay, you know? Also, we should start getting, oh, by the way, so, I thought today we would be leveling up for Ganyu, etc. Also, I want to show you guys my Ganyu, for the Ganyu mains in the chat, havers, otherwise known as. If you have had her for this long and you have not built her, who hurt you, essentially, but anyways, I do want to show you guys the 2 builds that I kind of got rocking. And I thought we would be spending time leveling up Ganyu and getting her stuff, but I think I have more or less everything that I kind of need. Nothing's perfect, but things are good enough to make her have fun with her and see if maybe I just hate the fucking charge shot meta and I'm out. And I want to build her for support. Jesus. I don't think that'll be the case, but maybe. Because I played her in the test run and it was great. Or not the test run, her quest, and it was fun. But I wanted to level up her weapon, which is this one right here. I've debated back and forth which one I'd rather have. We're going with this one. I thought we'd be farming this today, but I have more than enough. In fact, I overmade them by accident. But yes, we're gonna level that up to 90, have her weapon queued up. Although I still don't know, man. Like, yeah, this one seems... Okay, how easy is it to get Ganyu's ult? Is it like a problem? Or is it like... Because I remember in the beta it being pretty... Or like the test run when we played her, it being pretty easy. Or do you need like a Diona to just kind of be like throwing up particles kind of like crazy? Because I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna catch up on chat. But that's what I thought we were doing, leveling up Ganyu. We have everything that I think we kind of need. The only thing I could use is more talent books, but lo and behold, things not up yet. So yes, and I'm really like tight on the resin cap, about to push over, you know? Rukai says, saw your Ganyu video. I was not aware how hard the whole ordeal was. I hope you get Ganyu. What do you, oh yeah, yeah, the whole like shittery of not getting her, dude. Again, I fucking love the aesthetic of Ganyu. Also, dude, what do you call it? Like even like a year later, I think she is still one of the better looking design characters, period, you know? I just think everyone has seen her to death except for me, and even I have through like other people's videos, right? What's good, Topic? Topic says, I meant you. What do you mean, Topic? What do you mean? What do you mean? Kai says, Ganyu have... Oh, you have a Ganyu? Have a Kai? Okay, I'm gonna push some things by you. Let me show you my thing. My stats. Not that thing. Those idiot says, I mean, attack percent multiplier will scale harder. Oh, you mean like the like... Well, oh, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so you're saying her having a higher base attack... Oh, that's what got buffed. I thought she said like there was a buff, but her normal attack got changed. But no, you mean her normal attack got buffed. Okay, for Yaimiko. Okay. Again, man, I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to make it work, especially if you have Yunjin, especially if you have Yunjin High Constellation. But I don't know, man. To me, it feels weird to like go against what a character is made to do. You know what I mean? Unless it's like it kind of works because they're in the support role, like making Mona a support, like a healer and a man. I did not know how good that fucking like catalyst. Like I may put like that's a great super support lower damage tier because it depends on how much Yaimiko scales. So if Yaimiko scales like crazy, then you could like dumb down her weapon and just give her like the weapon that generates a shit ton of particles and activates an ult. Except you can't, right? I thought about this before. You can't because her ult doesn't last a long time. You want a catalyst user who has a long ult in order to make use of healing, I believe. That's why Lisa is so good. I'm not making sense because I'm not showing you guys the special weapon that scales up your healing and also heals you and also gives you particles back. Anyways, sorry. I have a problem with that. I talk to myself and no one else is aware of the information that I haven't brought up yet. Guy says, in your Ganyu video, oh, I forgot about the Blizzard Slay fucking shit. Is the Blizzard sale perfect though for Ganyu? I mean, it gives you crit, but Ganyu scales off of, I think, critical damage. No, that would be good. You're right. But also that means, yeah. Okay, so here's the question. Is the crit rate gain better than the charge attack, the 35% charge attack, or what now I think is the best main DPS set, which I was curious if it was. It kind of depends on how good her ult regeneration is, although you could just pair her with Diona, and I think she'd take care of her. I don't have Ganyu on my screen. I do have... Where is she? Oh, Amber. There she is. No, I lost her. Amber. Is this artifact set best? I don't think it is. Or... Oh, right, it was Shangling who I built. Or is this artifact set the best? I think this artifact, you have 50% and also 18 attack. Like, that's the other thing. 18 attack plus 50% damage on your charge attack. That seemed pretty goddamn hard to refute in terms of just like, pow, hitting your ult like crazy hard. Also, I got good substats in these. Oh, good. Okay, substats, yeah. King says, speaking of characters, my Xiao is getting leveled fairly quickly. Nice. Level 80 and T8 melee ult with T6 dash. Been love. Wait. What do you mean T6? What does that mean? T6. What does it mean? What does that mean? Does that mean like constellation awareness? What does that mean? Oh no, talents to his dash. Gotcha. Oh yeah, no, his E can hit hard and his alt can hit even harder. So yeah. Kai says Heimery is only recommended for Melt Ganyu when you do not use her burst. Otherwise, contestant him is too much trouble. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Lone Ticket says, my favorite part of the prep for Ganyu video is Grin going to the friends list and saying, my friends say my hands. You be scrolled. I mean, it's shitty though, because when you go to your friends list thing, you can't actually like go into the talent. So I was just like, look at the girl and not like, here's her actual scaling, which I could have probably went to Honey Impact. I just, I was like, fuck it, I'll just talk. Probably should have put some gameplay in the back though, because I can see people tuning out when just talking. Because there's a lot to cover when it comes to Ganyu, and a gameplay can help make the time a little bit less long. Kai says freezing team Blizzard, Mel team Wanderers trope. Oh, I see. So if you want to go with like, I mean, I guess that's true, but man, is like the 50% charge damage with 18% damage better than the 40% critical rate if you happen to get good substats in this? Because I guess it's just different, right? Well, no, I think it's a little bit scaled in the other direction. Yeah. Because there's a 50% damage bonus here with everything, normal attack and charge attack damage. And I don't need, there's no strings attached really. Besides, like, you don't have your ult, but if you have like any person, I don't think Ganyu has a problem with her ult generation, What's good, Nova Mate? Nova Mate said, yo, hopefully you're feeling good, Nova Mate. Thank you so much for stopping by. What do you call it? But yeah, man, I don't know if her, I don't know, to me, she's a little more free in the main DPS department. Like with the Blizzard Slayer, you have to kind of have a wet person on your team, and there's no one who can really apply a good wet stats besides Mona, right? Because Shinsho, you can't do normal charge attack and launch spears, correct? Correct. Sexy says, I'm here, just lurking in the shadows. I have chose, what? I have to choose my class for the semester, so it's a little chaotic. Ooh, good luck with the hellish nightmare, but you got this. Believe in yourself, Sekiri. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the grind, sorry, Lone Snake, for just being in the world and hanging out. This is my build. Forget the weapon bullshittery. In fact, let's just take that off. You can give us no, I can't just take that off, apparently. Well, shit, I guess they'll just give her a shit weapon. There we go. All right, so, well, I don't know who that person is. But ladies and gentlemen, this is my stat for Ganyu, which is, I guess I could just throw on the weapon that I'm going to give her. I can't, because it's a Claymore user. Anyways, she's just a template character. Sorry, Shangling, feels bad. Or Xinyan, feels bad. So just forget about, she'll have a lot more critical damage, because the bow gives you like 20 or 30. But this is my 50% damage bonus, whatever the hell, Shinarada's, whatever the hell the fucking thing is called. Anyways, we have 53 crit rate. That's not bad, especially considering, no, she scales out critical damage, I believe. So that's not bad. That can be passable, I think. Hopefully, God help me. Who's KKK? Who's this person? Who is this person who's trying to join maliciously? Not maliciously, just eagerly. Anywho, what do you call it? Critical damage will be significantly better because Ganyu scales off of critical damage, and her bow has yet to be added to this pool. A little bit of energy recharge, not the worst. As far as her stats go, we got pretty good 20% critical damage here. I took this off of Hu Tao. I'm so sorry, Hu Tao. Anyway, also we got some 12 attack percent, 42 elemental mastery. I'll take it, baby. We got this one. Where is it? 21 critical damage, not bad. Critical rate. 21 energy recharge though, dude, and 21 critical damage. I'll take it. That's huge. Especially with the fact that I might be using this set, you'll need a little bit of energy recharge. Also, 10, this is the one that's a little fucky, I'll be honest. But we got some critical rate. We got 16 energy recharge. God damn. We got 10 critical damage, a little bit of HP. This one is awful. I could not get lucky on a cryo thing to save my goddamn life. Okay. Critical rate, is the only thing there. It's kind of nice. Attack percent, also kind of nice. We got this one. Almost again, another 20 critical damage. 10% energy recharge. We have a lot of energy recharge, I just noticed. Jesus Christ. And a little bit of element of mastery. And it's also critical rate because she scales off critical damage, so it's best that this is critical rate. So, that's our substats for the Big Pooba main DPS damage artifact set, such as this. The Shiniyami, fucking, it's that, you know what it is. Anyways, and then Amber is holding the one that I thought I was originally going to be using, which is good for like melt, synergy, comp, and whatnot. When that one's stats, it's pretty good too. Not really. Actually, it's very bad. In hindsight, awful. Very not good. Yikes. Yeah, it's not great. But anyways, also, if I'm not mistaken, I think Yaimiko has like a support-ish set. Let's see. No, I think Yaimiko is just, I've been put on the back burner because we've had bigger fish to fry. And yeah. So those are my stats. The cryo cup sucks, Grim. What's up with that? Why fucking I got nothing else? I've leveled up like 16 cryo goblets. Nothing. Nada. So those are my stats. I hope it's able to do something, okay? I didn't have to destroy the world, break it in half, nothing like that. Just want it to function. You know, I want to be able to experience the, hey, dropping like a 20k bomb from a long range distance. Will I be able to have that? I don't know. I'm also prepared to fully crown her. So hopefully I can like fuck around with that to where I can reach those heights, you know? Yes, what do I want to do with this? We'll do Benny. I should probably pay Itto. We've been playing Itto for a lot. Let's run it back. Let's run it back again. Lone Syndicate says, yep, the freeze Ganyu Mona would be her best choice as a support. Yeah, the healer, but yeah. Although, man, I don't know, Diona seems too good. Like, she slots in too perfectly. You get the double cryo resonance, huge, critical damage. That was right. That's why I thought I didn't need any more crit rates, because the 12, I think, critical rate that would give you just by having 2 cryos are good. Also, Diona is like a Energizer Bunny. She's constantly using her E, which is going to give you a shit ton of particles, and she, if you have a C6, gives you Elemental Mastery scaling by a lot. So you're able to detonate melt that much faster. And I have Shangling built, so we should be good. Although I won't lie, Kazuha does complete the cycle for sure. So it feels a little bad not having him. Like just the exact fuckery that makes that come into fruition, it would be super huge. Although I can finally like synergize with Lone Syndicate's love for Shinhee, that's the name. Oh boy. Oh, get the wolf thing. Go. This. I forgot what he called if riding Shogun ain't the best if you don't have access to people just spewing out ults all the time. It's gonna be a little rough. Oh no, I don't have enough particles. Oh, there's gonna be a little bit less momentum. Dude, Raiden Shogun /I is still peak. Like, such a good choice. Also, apparently, I don't know, dude, I seen a leak that like suggested, I can't speak, that Arataki Itto was gonna be back like pretty soon. Like sooner than anyone would think, which makes kind of sense if they're doing double up reruns. Also, it makes sense that like Arataki Itto actually has a place within the story, considering how many people liked him, you know? But I don't know. Kai says, Ganyu can have 100% burst uptime. I will not sacrifice it for Shinyawa's set personally. I mean, that's what I'm saying though, man. I have a fuck ton of energy recharge built into like 90% of those sets though. So I'm like, I think I'll be okay, but I'm a little worried. Also, because to me, it, like, even without like knocking off, because she has 60% energy, so it's not like Raiden Shogun where like if you have like 50% of 90 or whatever is huge. 60 or 15% of 60 is not that bad to regenerate, you know what I mean? It's a smaller pool technically, I think. So yeah, and again, I think I'm gonna run with Ganyu, although I don't know, dude, because I don't know, I need to use Zhongli again. I built him up. I want to have a place for him to have a place. So I kind of feel like I gotta do that, you know? But at the same time, I don't know, man. The thing is that like Diona to me doesn't have a perfect artifact set. Not even close. Like something that like, I don't know. But also, that's the other thing, man. I don't know what, like, right now, oh, I probably should do that. We'll do that. I need to prepare for Yai at this point. But I don't know what the hell to do with that. What the hell is Yai's best artifact set? Like, I'm lost. I feel lost. What is this? Oh, Nanny. Oh, fuck, Nanny. I didn't mean to deny. Shit. Also, hello, Nanny. But what do you call it? What is the best artifact for Yaimiko, man? I don't know. It's annoying, because, like, I think about it, and it's, like, the electric set, and I'm like, is it? It kind of seems fine. It seems like a fine thing. Also, it does seem like a good bit of her damage in her kit on a base is built to use her alt. So I think maybe the alt scaling set would be okay. But I don't know, because the set for, Jesus Christ, I'm hitting accept. What has happened? Crazy. But yeah, like the Electro set seems like not a bad choice. Like if we go look at the Electro set, if you're gonna constantly be detonating things, but the problem is that the Electric set doesn't fix any of the problems that she has. Is this the Electro set? I think it is, yes. So the Electro set, the only one that seems kind of good, which is kind of like you're throwing away a bonus for a better bonus. See this one, it will reduce your ease cooldown for every time you activate an effect, like an elemental reaction that's electro, right? That's not useful, because if you've seen Yai's kit, she regenerates her shit in one cycle. But that also means you probably need some energy recharge just to be able to get to her alt and spew out damage, right? But then there's this other set that's the most unheard of set ever, but you're decreasing your 2-piece. The 2-piece is relatively useless. Electro resistance, what are we talking about? We have bandits, we have shields, this is pointless. But it increases your damage by 35%. Okay, 35% damage to opponents with Electro. I don't think that debuffs enemies to all damage, that just debuffs enemies to Electro, which would be not bad. If you have Raiden and Shogun and you're going to use Yai, that could kind of synergize and work, I think. I just don't know if Yai benefits from the Electro decrease. Or like, yeah, I don't know if Ball benefits from Yai's artifact, which is this. Maybe even still 35% damage is okay, but I don't know. The whole thing is if you want to get your E back faster, you're going to use her alt. So you're going to need to get access to her 90 cost alt anyway. So you're like, what to me seems like, and also a lot of people already have this. Where the fuck is that? I don't even know where this domain is anymore. I can't find it. Is it? I don't know. It's the energy recharge. Oh, it's over here. I remember now. This one. The energy recharge artifact set. You're getting an amazing 2-piece with 20% energy, just free of cost, and you're also getting potentially not just 35 bonus, but 75 bonus when that alt smashes. Now, I would massively prefer if Mihoyo would just make an E buffing artifact set. That would literally be perfect for like Albedo if you didn't want to, if they like made it so that it worked within 2 and 1. If they also gave Diona some sort of good artifact set that gave your E like a passive utility that was just nice, like maybe increasing your attack speed whenever you use your E, something like that. Like the same thing with when you activate your alt, you give your team, like Nobles Obliged, when you activate your alt, you give a team a damage buff. It would be amazing if you activate your alt and you gave your team an attack speed buff. All that shit super relevant. So if they ever had artifact sets like that, that'd be nice. But again, like Yai seems like she needs something that buffs up her E. But I also don't think that's how she's mechanically meant to be played. She is also, like at least right now, meant to be used for her ult. And I think this is the artifact set that unlocks that. Now you're not going to be building element energy recharge either, though. So I understand that. I understand that fuckery. So I don't know. I don't know what her best artifact set is. The only reason I would say this is because she has 90 cost. She has 90 energy cost. And you want to build, and this is just passively giving you 20. I don't know. Yeah, because to me, anything that buffed her E would be best. But just the 90 energy cost is how you activate and reset all of your E's. That's pretty huge. But then there's the question of what's better, to reset your E's or to smash really hard with your alt and then just have your E's accessible. I don't know. It's a choice. I think I'm gonna go with the energy recharge set, but I already have a fuck ton of those. So I don't know, dude. I'm in a weird place. What's good, Nanny? How's the day been, buddy? Kai says Ganyu can, how do we burst out time? Lone Sigget says, let me just change to Raiden Shogun, and oh, she's dead somehow. What the hell happened? Oh, you guys lured a monster to me, right? And I died? Thanks, dudes. Rude. Anyways, where is my Benny? There it is. A teammate is not ready, honestly. Lone Secret says she also has a critical rate as one of her passive abilities. Really? God damn. Okay, so you need even less. Well, no, I mean, I don't want to have to use a double cryo comp. You know, it's a little bit fucky, you know. Kai says, yeah, Ganyu has critical damage ascension. Also, she got critical on her charge shot. Really? Yeah, but don't you want her icicles to still crit a little bit? Just a little bit, right? So maybe not bad having a little bit more crit than you maybe would need otherwise. When I get her fully built, I don't know. Leaf, if anyone wants to join, just yell at me in the comments, and then I'll be like, yes, but I don't know if it's just some random person coming to steal my resources, my world, you know? Which, if you're a person hanging out, yeah, you can take it what you want, you know? But yeah, if you're not, then get away from me. Lone Secret says, the cryo cup sucks. What was up with that? Oh no, I read that. Man, I'm way behind on the chat. Kai says, I can't even level Shinhee yet. She has 2k attack at the moment, and how strong she makes Ganyu is chef's. Oh yeah, you know. Again, I think she's like, well, also Ganyu is like, unfortunately, we just don't have a lot of cryo DPSs that do cryo damage. Oh, fucking shit. Oh god, I need Lisa to get juiced up real quick here. Heal. Oh, I think that's also what killed me is decay. Decay's a nightmare, all that. Stop it! This! Whoosh! But yeah, I'm kind of at a crossroads, Jesus Christ. I don't know if I should build... Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Fucking Christ. I don't know what it is. The decay is just wrecking me, I guess? But I was gonna say, I don't really know what to do. I kind of want to build Mona, but I kind of also think in my head, like, the best team comp, I'm like, I don't know, I kind of want to use Diona. But if I use Zhongli, then I probably will have to use some sort of weird Diona fuckery, you know? I guess I'll have to, because I have to see if Ganyu, like, crits perfectly fine, which it sounds like what you guys are telling me she will be, just because I got 50 something, and if she even gives, like, 9 critical rate, I'll be good. I'll get 60, and that'll, I think, be good enough. But yeah. But yeah, I wanted to build Mona, so I guess if I'm not going to use Diona, then I should build Mona. A healer Mona, sorry. I should specify. That's why I'm like, oh, Diona can be replaced by Mona. She'll do wet. She'll do Morgana comp. Is Morgana comp tied to your ability to, like, double freeze somebody? Because, like, in order for enemies to stay locked, I think you need to, like, apply 2 different types of water statuses and then freeze them, right? Or something like that. It's weird. I heard someone talk about it once, and I was like, I don't understand this. And I moved on. Kai says, I can't even level Shinhee yet. Kai says, when I get her fully built, she makes, like, double 2 charge shots. God damn! So she does quintuples? I don't know how the fuck you say that. Doubles your damage by a lot. Nice. Crazy. Lone Syndicate says, if you ain't hitting for 80k with Ganyu charge attack, it's not an optional build. Well, I don't really know about that. Okay. Although, I think I had a really skewed perception of Ganyu because I was watching a certain free-to-play Lucky Songun Ganyu, and I was like, oh, it's got, like, this is the only set that's probably good for for Ganyu is that Wanderer's trope. But I think it was just an efficiency choice. I don't think it was, like, her best in slot. So, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe that 8 Elemental Master really can, like, take you home. Maybe. Who knows? After looking through my artifact set, so I do think I probably have a little bit too much energy recharge. For whatever reason, it's... Although, I don't know. If I get 20 critical rate on an artifact, I'm good. I'm like, I've won. You know? Anyone who expects more of the world is psychotic. You know? You haven't been wronged enough to feel what true pain is. Kai says... Ganyu gets cryo damage buff when she, is it cryo damage? Yeah, cryo damage, not critical damage though, right? Because, like, I know she gets cryo damage, or she just decreases everything's cryo resistance, I believe, right? Anything that hits fire, anything that's in her ult decreases cry or resist, right? I think that's right. Lone Singlet says, I'm personally going for a 4-piece Emblem of Fate set. What's that? Is that the Electro one? But Lone Syndicate, I don't know if like for Yai, the best Electro set, is that the set that like, so the one I think that you've told me that you were thinking about was the Electro resistance one that I think shreds Electro resistance. But does that, when you hit an enemy with that like effect with Electro, does it decrease that enemy's resistance to Electro to everybody in like for like 10 minutes or 10 seconds, sorry? Or is it only decrease Electro for the person that affected the hit? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Oh, wait. I want to read Kai's comment about Yai. Oh, I can't hit anything. God damn it, get to the ground. Ooh, also, Yoimiya up in the house. Look at her go. Look at her go. Whoosh. Come on, give me my ult back, you son of a bitch. There we go. With 13k, 21k every now and again, not bad. Or that's my allies doing that. I don't know. Which one? Give me my ult back, damn you. Or my cooldown back, god damn you. That'd also be another awesome artifact set, man. Anything that like gave you your E more damage, but also had a chance of like decreasing your action school cooldown. That could be pretty huge, especially with characters like Yai. That'd be like perfect for her, because that's like the only thing that you're kind of contending with. I don't think that gets improved upon in her constellations at all. But yes, ooh, this was a mistake because you're gonna die in one hit. Yep. Ooh, I don't have any particles. Yikes. Not great. Although we have what's her name here, which generates a lot of particles for me. We are going to go fight the water boss, which, guess what? Anyone who has Ganyu can eviscerate in seconds. So soon she'll be upon us, hopefully. Also, I kind of like myself being up here more than down there. I know it's weird to change halfway. It's like, ugh. But anyways. Kai says, Yai, I will make no predictions on Yai's set. Could be anything. Her kit is complicated. Who knows? It's true. Although I do think, again, it's not a bad bet to go with the energy recharge one, because it does, regardless, you have 90% cost. Who knows? Things could change, but don't think they will. The one thing I don't know, though, does anyone know if Yai's, whenever she activates her E, she gets an instance of damage, or is it just like it casts? I think you get an instance of damage, which that could be pretty huge. In that case, maybe the option for just the Electro reaction decreasing your E's cooldown could be huge. That could actually be like really optimal. Also, we need to go to this weird place, which I haven't spent enough time in. There's not been many quests here, so I just kind of fucked off. But yes. You tend to go towards Emblem of Severed Fate. What's Emblem of Severed Fate again? Am I crazy? Is Emblem of Severed Fate this one? Yes, it is. Energy recharge set. My stupid way of remembering it. Also, I should go with Healer. Although Lone Syndicate is keeping us tip-topped off, which is nice. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. He's always the same place. I just never can remember where he is. Kai says that Lone Syndicate you are kidding. I think, but Melt charge shot hits for like 80k. No, there's definitely, you can definitely hit for Melt. My thing is like not hitting for Melt. You know what I mean? Like, cause to me, Ganyu is like, unless you can have Shang Ling, which would help. But even still, there's sometimes when, like, to me, I don't know, like whenever you show like Elemental Mastery, it's like, yeah, I guess. But it also seems a little bit like, come on. What games are we playing? Also, am I gonna break my knees? No, we're good. Ooh, there you are. Please, God, give me this. Give me. Well, fucking shit, you assholes. We're just gonna jump to the other side. Also, I just made a voiceover for a video about Dying Light. I'm hyped about it. I made a video being like, how can I make people excited for this game? Which I'm kind of into it at this point. And then I looked into it and I'm like, oh my god, there's actually a lot of cool things this game's doing. And it hasn't been doing the whole cyberpunk thing about being like, it's gonna fucking change your life. And yeah, but it also seems like it's doing pretty cool things. Go! What? Oh, he took away my alt apparently. That's a part of your bullshit. God damn you. Quickly, this. Oh, I did not have enough essence built up. Yikes. Also, horrible sentence, I agree. Anyways. What the fuck are you doing, Nanny? Nanny is playing goddamn... Also, I died. Great. Fucking Yai. Can you fucking toughen up, goddamn you? You're a god, for God's sakes. I'm just gonna get some distance. This real quick. This. Quickly, this. Yeah, survive. Please survive. Oh, you don't have enough particle generation at all, dude. Nanny's just griefing at this point. He's doing 1,000k, 2,000k, oh no, it's 8,000k. Look at that, 8,000k. He does have a Ganyu. I will just reaffirm that. He does have a Ganyu. Pain. Pain. He's choosing to use Amber. 7k. 7k again. Still not Ganyu's like 20 or 30 some k. I've seen Ganyu's or seen Lone Syndicate's, not goddamn Nanny's damage, and it's pretty absurd. So feel like he's just griefing me, and I'm dying a lot because the game is scaled up for 2 people, and we're really just playing with 1, with 2, I guess. Why do you do this, Nanny? Why do you choose the course of pain and causing me suffering? I've done nothing to you but appreciate you. And here we are. Oh, God. Also, I can't level up my Raiden show, or can't heal her because we've just healed her. So we're just kind of hanging out. Also, Nanny refuses to stand in my aura to get even a little bit more damage from what's her name. So, you know, just feel like I'm really feeling Nanny's intention here was not to help or provide value, but instead pain and suffering to me, and maybe Lone Syndicate passively. Lone Syndicate says, I would also say Shinabi's set is worth trying and grin. There's already an artifact set that buffs skill damage. It's just a 4-piece artifact. Yeah, but even still, man, I don't think there's something that's even like, I've heard people say that beforehand, where there's like there was before the energy recharge artifact set, there was an artifact set that buffed in some ways energy recharge and alt damage, but not to the extent which I think is needed. You know. It's like okay. Also, I don't know if there's a... Yeah, I gotta go heal. Yes. Great. Great. Nanny says, yeah, Grin, after a charge shot, then the next one you get is 20% critical rate. Oh, goddamn, really? Oh, nice. Jesus, seems like a lot. 20% critical rate? Yeah, that seems... Oh, wait, so is that apply to everything or just your charge attack? Just your charge shot? So you said after your charge shot, you get 20% plus critical rate? That seems like insane. So you just do get 1 charge shot and then you use her alt and then leave, and you're like, her like alt's critting for a shit ton, or is it like a timed thing? There is only your charge attack benefiting from that crit, because that's insane. Kai says, Wander is her best for Ganyu, in my opinion. I use it for Freeze Team, though. I know, man, but the only reason why Wander makes me, like, I'm not sure, is not because of what you may think. It's the 18% attack. The 18% attack is being fed into everything. It's being fed into your alt, it's being fed into your charge attack, it's being fed into your E. Whereas the Element of Mastery, I don't know... I just don't, I guess you really, to me, like, it cements her down into having to have, I think, Shangling there, right, to do melt. And I think if you have Diona, you're already having like a shit ton of Elemental Mastery, to where I think you should be doing enough of that, enough scaling in terms of Elemental Mastery, you know? Because to me, the utility of Ganyu is the fact that she's ranged. If you're depending on Shangling to have to get close, you might, like, there's melee users that could kind of in some way surpass your damage, you know? Although not really. If you have a really invested, it's rough. And then you can always have the option of being melted. You're only doing like 15k less damage, but if you're doing like 40k, it's still plenty to kill things mostly. So I do see that perspective of it a little bit. Whew. Kai says, "Oh, if I was NA, I would love to show you how I build my Ganyu. I would love to see it, Kai. I would love to see it. Goddamn. Maybe I feel like maybe at some point we'll have the option to play with across region, maybe, or at the very least be able to import. No, I feel like that would be weird. You could gamify that unless everyone got one import chance. I don't know. You just build up your. Yeah, they'd have to connect it somehow, or else you just like can import and then you'd have 2 accounts with Primo Gems and Dispense. It'd be weird. I need to drink my coffee, but it was hot as shit last time I drank it. I need to put a different character on. I don't think I have a character that's good for this fight, besides a team. But yes. Nanny, can I ask why? Nanny says next arrow gets increased critical. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nanny, can I ask why we're playing with the fire person? Because to me, I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, if we're having fun. Okay, this is not our play together stream. This is just our stream in Genshin kind of thing. But you know, well, okay, what to do? My Eula could. I guess I'll just pick Zhongli. But who is just self-sufficient enough to kick ass? I feel like I should go Zhongli and some. I don't know who my other DPS is though. I really only have Eula, Ito, and yeah, that's why I want Ganyu so much, is because I can just plug her into anything. I mean, I guess Ball I can do too. I just don't know if Ganyu and what's her name can really benefit a stellar amount. Bring a Claymore user says, okay. Ito I don't think will. Well, I'll give you double Cryo Resonance and I'll do Zhongli. And I think Eula doesn't, or what's her name, does not have her weapon, so give me a sec. This weapon. Oh, I do have it. Good. Let us go. God damn you, Lone Syndicate. God damn you. I was expecting, what do you call it? Also, I don't even know if it's ready to fight. But you were like, I was trying to Cryo Resonance. You're like, fuck it. let me use what's her name. And I'm like, okay, I guess. We're having a blast, which is fine. It's just this boss fight. It kind of rough, honestly. It's a lot. So they're doing all kinds of shit. They're falling off the map like such. A pain in the ass, you know? I swapped my Ganyu artifacts on Amber, and you were like, yeah, let's do this. Odd, but okay. Why? Just change of pace? This is a time, ladies and gentlemen. When you have people picking Amber instead of Ganyu just because they're that bored, it's a choice. Choices have been made. I don't know. Also, I'm not using my hold charge because I keep forgetting that I need to build stacks. We reached 31k, man. Eula still to this day. Fucking huge. Yes, also. I agree with what I said. I missed. God damn you. How have I not got... Oh, it's because it strips your ult. Eesh. Oh, do you want me to hit the thing? I see, Lone Syndicate. I need to hit this, don't I? That's what's happened. Yep. Got it. I got it before you told me. Just to be clear, it is a whole thing. I'm trying to hit it. It's not happening. No, wait. It's no longer... He's fine. See, we just need patience. Hit the Grin wall. Or Grin hit the wall. Sorry. Good grabber. Kai says Wanderer's Trope is her best for Ganyu. Oh, right, I read that. Lonesick says Hydro is a weird element because even after the element reacts, the Hydro element is still applied. Oh. Weird. I was hearing rumblings about like a different, like what do you call it? Another Ganyu Not a Ganyu, just like another bow user, I heard. I don't know if that's bullshit or what, but yes. Oh, also, Nanny, are you going for Yai, or did you choose for, what's her name? Shinhee. Also, did you end up getting Shinhee, Nanny, or did you, I think you said you maybe got her, I can't remember exactly. Kai says, I think, with Harp and Wanderers, it's 60 to 20, 60 20 20. I am not logged into the game. Okay. Also, where is it? This. I have a little bit more, one more run, I think. Let us see. We have one more run. I need to drink my coffee. Jesus Christ. Oh. Ooh, that sounds so great, didn't it? Ooh. I'll be honest, Lone Syndicate, it wasn't a good idea for me to be the Claymore guy. Because I'm just hitting the enemy, waiting for my ult to come out. I'll just read chat. And then he's the friends on the wall, and I'm like, well, shit. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, ignore the fuckery of robots in the chat. Ooh. I'll be the Claymore user. Okay, well then that leads me being nothing. I guess I'll just be whatever the fuck I am. Oh, Nanny coming in huge, finally. Using, I think Nanny's, what do you call it? Ganyu is built like a brick shit house, I think. I don't know what artifacts that Nanny uses though. Let me look into the unknown, alright? We have a character with 68 critical rate and 260 critical damage. No energy recharge though, but I don't think she needs it. I think I have way too much energy recharge actually. Skyward Pride, huge, massive. Also, you're also using Wanderer's Trope. Seems like that's the meta, but I just don't know, man. Like the 35, I don't know. Just like the 80% elemental mastery, is that better than 18 attack and another like 25 charge shot damage, you know? I don't know, probably. But I also feel like if you run her with Ganyu, or with, what's her name? Kazuha, or, what the fuck is her name? Diona. I don't know if you'll need, what is the talent priority in here? Weakness. Weakness is one of, dude, I don't know. Is there, I guess probably. Yeah, it's probably a point to leveling up her E. How hard does her E scale though? I don't think it does great. I think it does, I think I've seen it hit for like 9k, you know? But if you're gonna use it, I guess. And it's your main DPS, you can't just do it cause it's your most on-field character, so you're just gonna do what you gotta do. You know? So I think it's back. I just double check. Ooh, that coffee made me lightheaded. I'm gonna pass out. It's ready. It's ready to go. Why did Nanny and them hide from me? I was in a different teleportation point and they were hiding in a whole other one. God damn it. God damn it. Also, Lone Syndicate says, I'll use a Claymore user, Bido. the most non-Claymore character ever. Her fucking power comes from that badass reflect and alt. Sorry, blanked out. Although I still think it could work, yeah. Especially, I think it also counts. Her like counter hit counts as Claymore hit. Kai says, nah. I think with Harp and Wander, it's 60 to 20. I'm not logged in. Okay. Oh yeah, with Wander. Oh, you mean like the Harp? Yeah, I don't have the Harp. I got a free to play. Not really free to play. It's more of like a. It's like I've accrued a ton of Star Glitter bullshit. Ugh. You're talking smack about Bido. Actually, Lone Syndicate, I was like, hey, how do I rope this around so that Lone Syndicate won't feel hurt or judged by me talking about his waifu? So I was like, she's great on this counter hitting, you know, like when an enemy hits you in Genshin, which you know is all the time. Anyway, had to swap to a physical, but okay, weird. Lone Secret says, Grin, what if Nanny wants to play Amber because he enjoys Amber, but more than Ganyu, huh? Did you think about that? I think that's fine. If I was playing in my friend's world and he was trying to get a boss farmed, I would be like, fuck his needs or wants. You're gonna fucking play with me. Also, what the hell? It said it was free. It was ready to go. Now, if this was Sunday stream, which the whole point of Sunday stream is to fucking play together as a unit, as a community, my wishes be damned. It's all about whatever the best time is there. And frankly, who knows? Maybe if we burn through all this resin, we're just stuck with just looking at the sky like assholes. I don't know why douche assholes are looking at sky. Anyways, apparently that was a way to tan an area of your body. Weird. People are gross. Anyways. Kai says, I have seen 39k melt on a charge shot, but that is hard to see with melt shot Ganyu. Really? I seen that M-Tashes hit for like almost, what is it, like a 60k without melt, I think. Yeah. Crazy. And were they in a Ganyu circle and a Kazuha? Or a Sucrose and a Diona? Because that could be some crazy shit. Maybe a Benadryl too? Oh, that's you're just mining out a screenshot at that point. No good. Look at my off piece. It's too late, Nanny. I think that, well, maybe after, when we come back. Guy says, Law, with Shinhi Ganyu skill hits for 30k, and I yelled. Nice. I'll be interested to see how, have you crowned her talent, Kai? I imagine at this point, yeah? I feel like, man, yeah, just the utility factor of the range damage is too, oh shit, What the fuck is that? I was literally midair, dude. What? That's some bullshit. Some bull ass shit. I hate that. I was literally midair. The game's like, no, stop it. What? Also, if yeah, she's gonna get killed immediately. Also, Nanny's out here in the trenches. I'm just worried someone apply another shield just to be safe. Come on, Zhongli. Ah, fucking Christ. I hate this boss with a passion, man. It's not even like, it feels like the meta of like, oh great. Okay, I just gotta shoot an enemy for how much? Okay. like it's like, yeah, the attacks are kind of cute and interesting and they're actually not bad, but it's the fact that you're just sitting there hitting them. You're doing like 25k per hit and their health bar is like just slightly moving. Also, there is rumblings of a 1.4 million HP enemy, which to me does not sound great. Also, I think the person has various phases, which means a lot of skipping cutscene bullshittery. So that's less good, but you know, ugh. Kai says, oh no, read that. Also, what's good, Yumi? Yumi popping in saying, I mean, Ganyu, I will pull for her because you do not need an amazing weapon. Dude, it's true. That's what everyone, it's so funny, dude. It's because so many people, when Ganyu first came out, my OG Genshin people out here, people were saying stuff like Ganyu is the first constellation heavy character, like where you need her constellations to be good. I heard people saying stuff at the time where like her banner was so bad that you should skip her. All these things, and it could not be further from the truth. Now we have characters that are genuinely like, you could really use the weapon, or you could really use C2. C2 kind of fixes her bullshit. And Ganyu just sitting there in the trenches like, you doubted me, you sons of bitches. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, you have a right to be mad. Yeah. What are we doing? We're doing, what do you guys need? Lone Syndicate and Nanny? What do y'all need to burn that resin? Kai says, no, that was a bloom hit, not both together. Okay, yeah, because that is the thing. People like, that's one of the things people were like, what do you mean? Like, her hit hits for like 30k, but it's when you hit both. When you sync up both, it's like, okay, now that 30k plus like a 20k, that adds up huge, you know? Although I think only one can melt, so yeah. In fact, I'm curious about how that works. What is better for your bloom, for your like to noob tube the ground when an enemy's on fire so that your bloom is the thing that detonates and scales up based on elemental mastery, or is it your initial shot? I think it's your bloom, right? So if you're playing like Shang Ling meta and you're getting up close and personal, you probably want to shoot at their feet, right? Just so the bloom can hit. TBH, I got Ganyu on a whim. I need VV for Gene. Viridescent Veneer, the painfulest artifact set that exists, man. I've had 2 instances of grinding that for the hope for Sayu and the hope for Venti, and came up short every time. I have like the worst stats ever. So fuck Viridescent Veneer, basically. Let's use Venti in this. Nope, why did that do that? Choose the right Shogun. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Kai says, yeah, with Ganyu, weapon is almost irrelevant. It's true, I can see that. But also, I think like if you're gonna use main DPS, the red one makes sense because you're building stacks when you're killing things and stuff like that, right? Tash says R3 Ammo's bow. I will never hit those. That's true. That's true. Although, man, I mean, I don't know. Cause like I think like you can really push investment hard in this game, where you can get like 300 critical rate. You know, I mean, you can like really fucking if you're willing to just skip investment on every other character for like 2 banners, you can make a character really get up there. But the thing is you don't need to. That's the insanity thing. Is like you could just doing 30k at like that's both your shots. Dealing like 25k with both your shots, like 15 and like 10 or whatever. That's more than enough than you will ever need in the entire game, especially when you also have an ult just going like constantly, you know? Yeah. Also, Ganyu, to me, again, the one thing I think is like, the reason why I wanted to make that video about Ganyu, why can't I, no, I want to go to, there we go. The reason why I wanted to make that video with Ganyu, which I kind of took like a long time getting there, but it's that Ganyu to me is like one of the best future-proof characters. Like people talk about Kazuha, and I think people always talk about Ganyu as being like this DPS that can hit these numbers. And yes, there's a utility in being ranged, but the thing that's insane is that she does a massive application of cryo and has a back-to-back 100% uptime on her ult, and that ult hits hard. And that ult hits an AoE, so it's just like there's so much value in just that, to where I don't know, man. Like to me, Ganyu is up there for like just having like again, you always have access to melt with her, which is wild, you know. So yes, and also you get like another like just some stuff on top, like crazy absurd damage scaling on her charger shot that's also ranged, you know. Let's do this. Although I have not seen a very, very high investment support Ganyu, which might be a fun video to do. Also, god damn it. Where is it? Oh, I keep switching the wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, I wanted to see how it would be if you put like Ganyu with the energy recharge set and with the bow that scales up your ult's damage based on the amount of energy cost in your party. That could be a blast. That could be really cool to see what the hell that's all about. Because if you can get all those crystals hit for like 15k, that's mean. That's mean, you know. You have Kazuha up there sucking in enemies so that you're getting that splash damage. I'm like, I fucking didn't want to do this. God damn it. Also, what's good, Fluff? I didn't say hi, buddy. Hello, I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for being here. How did your it's exercise, right? Or no, you said I think it's your exercise, right? You exercise now on the weekdays? I think you said it was Wednesday, Monday, and something else. Maybe Friday. Yeah, something like that. Kai says, I have talents 10, 9, 9. I feel like you gotta go 10, 7, or 8, and then 10. You gotta update that alt, man. Again, people don't realize that like Shincho's putting him to 9 or to 8 to 9. I only know that like what is 9 to 10, or sorry, 11 or 12 to 13. That is a 30% damage bonus. Like that's such a good amount of buff for your bang for your buck. You know what I mean? So for Ganyu, that's that in like tenfold, because it's also AoE. So it's not just Xingqiu who's doing 5 hits and it's all single target. So I feel like her ult is damn good. Also, why? Oh, I guess I could try and switch to this character quickly. God damn it. Oh, I did not build up enough charges to make that worth it. God damn it. Ugh. I'll just get Bennett's ult back up. Kai says they will have a lifelink like Kuragi and Abyss. Prepare your butts, people. What is a lifelink again, Kai? What is that about? It says the first Ganyu banner wasn't even that. Dude, I would call bullshit. A little bit of forgiveness on that. At the time, Shangling was not that great. Xingqiu was huge, always has been. No one really knew about it, etc. But Shangling was not insane like she is with the new artifact set and also with the new weapon. You know what I mean? Like, she's good. She was always good, but not like she is now good, you know? So yes, I do think that's something that like I do. But also, it was what was it? It was like Shangling, I think, Xingqiu, and somebody else. Was it Baido? Again, Baido really came into her own at a certain point within Genshin. Like I know she can be good, but it's like it's every character can become good if you have enough talent investment and decent enough critical damage and critical rate, right? It's what makes a character, to me, like fit, is when they actually have an artifact set that buffs exactly what they do or what you want them to do, and a weapon that does okay for that, you know. So yes, what are we doing? That. Nanny says, TBH, I got Ganyu on a whim, or Veritas Veneer. Also, Grin, I said you said you would look at my piece. Okay, we'll do it when we get in here. Kai says, I got Ganyu because I like her shoes. Most vain reason ever. Really, Kai? What? Why? I mean, just she got some nice ass shoes. I don't know. She looks like she's got some very tiny ass, scary, like cultural feet thing. You know? Oh man, that's like the worst part of thing I ever heard of, how they used to like break feet. Fucking, oh god. Anyways, yes. Now I just like, yeah. I mean, all right. I guess it's pretty cute. My fucking eyes bother me. Alright. Now you said to look at something that, oh fucking, I can't do it while they're in the thing. I'll look at it when we're done. Shit. Or not done, when we're out. Because I'll have to reset again because I don't want to spend my things on there. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm feeling lightheaded. Probably talking too much and probably drank too much coffee. Definitely the coffee thing. Damn. Where are you? God damn it. Go. Trying to get my feet into the thing. I'm about to say, Ryan Shogun's shoes aren't for you, Kai? At the same time, though, just like a piece of wood with some rope. Ryan Shogun's a broke ass or something. That makes sense. Ganyu is theoretically like working for like Jeff Bezos, essentially, in the like economic world of Genshin, you know? Where are you, Nanny? Let me see Nanny's weird cup thing. I think it was his off piece. Is it this? Let's see. Nope, that was not it. Nope. Was this it? What the hell was the thing? I thought it was like your... Is it this? Which one was it, Nanny? What did you want me to look at? They all look fine. That one's not bad. Nanny, I think I have better artifact sets than you for her. Yes. No, that will do it. That one's nice. That one's real good. Oh my god, you got 10k crit rate and 30k. That's not bad. That's not bad. Jesus Christ. It's also the artifact set that everybody wants. The fire one that's not about improving your damage. Fucking shit. I can't speak. Off piece is the time piece. Is this it? Is this the one? This one's chef's kiss. This one's good. I don't got 30k, but I think I may have more critical damage than you. Let me see. You have no, I don't. You have 260 critical rate. How much do I have again? Well, I think I fucked up and I put it on Xinyan, so I can't actually get more. Yeah, let's see. I mean, yeah, no, because Ganyu scales, how hard does she get, how much bonus does she get for critical damage? I think I'll have more critical rate than you, Nanny, because if you look at my artifact set, I have, what is it? I think, let me go at the beginning. I got 21% critical damage, 6% or 10% critical damage. Where is it? 20% critical damage, and then another 20% critical damage. And also a fuck ton of energy recharge, like too much. Also enough critical rate to get by. I got, like, without any weapon, I got 53. You know what I mean? Also, if I have Diona and I have, what do you call it? The special, like, charge shot thing, I feel like I could just replace my crown with a critical damage crown, you know? Yumi says, is it weird or is it just me when I do not want a 5? You do not want a 5-star. I comes in your 20 or 10 pulls, or is it just me? What do you mean, Yumi? You mean, like, is it weird when you get like 5-star real early? Like you get it in your first 20? Yes, it absolutely is weird. Should be weird. If it's not, then Jesus Christ, you have been living in just the most blissful world I could think of. Not really, just in a video game. I'm sure your daily life could be a nightmare. Kai says, Yumi, that is not just you. That was how I got Hu Tao and Shinsho. It was made. Oh no, I see. I misunderstood. You're saying you're more excited to get like a 4-star in your first or 20 or 10 pull. Is that right? Or are you saying you're trying to get a character and then fucked up that way? Kai says, Lady Luck is a scornful woman. She is. She's cruel and evil. But no, she's great. I love you, Lady Luck. I'm so sorry. You're the best. Oh, God, please. God, you don't do this. Fluff says, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, it is. Okay. Are my work days now? So tomorrow will be the last of the week. Oh, that's nice to shave that off. Although, man, I don't know. What do you call it? I had my COVID shot and was just wrecked. Booster shot and was just wrecked by it. So I couldn't do my workout stuff. And I don't know, man. There's something in my head that's like, I'm wound tight. I need to like, you know. Lensington says it was Shangling, Shinsho, and Noelle. Yeah, see, Shangling at the time wasn't insane. Noelle, I don't think it had a great Geo artifact set, but she still was fun. Like, I would say Shangling and Noelle were good. But not like Shinsho good, you know what I mean? So I could see that, like, again, at the time, I still think it was a good idea to not wish on the banner if you just were getting into the game. Although, no, it'd probably be worth it. Well, I would say it's only worth it if you can guarantee get Ganyu or have a good chance of getting Ganyu, you know what I mean? Like, I would say like 15,000 Primo Gems are like worth. And they're like, okay, now you should go. Because if you'll guarantee or have a very good chance of getting the character. In fact, I think you probably would have enough Star Glitter to make a couple more wishes after that. So you'd have even more, you know? But yes. You gotta think about the relative time thing where, like, yeah, although I do think about that, man. I never do the thought experiment where, like, what if I could go back in time? What kind of choices would I make and how fucking beneficial would I be? I do that with, everyone does that with like Bitcoin bullshit, like, right? Like, you're like, fucking, if I go back in time, bang, I'm cooking. Or then maybe you just cause like a chain of events that makes Bitcoin to not happen or whatever. But I always think the same thing of like, dude, if I was like the first content creator that was like, fucking Bennett, get a Bennett, do it, bang. Get a Diona, boom. Get a Kazuha, boom. Like, you just were this person who just fucking iced it. Or even just Shangling, like being like, hey, if you invest in Shangling, this is what she can do for you. Especially you got some Cry on your team. Whew, you know? Although, again, Shangling, again, I think was very much helped by the new artifact set plus her one weapon. I want to replace you with this. Yes. In fact, actually, not fuck it. I want to play with it for a little bit. Let's do... I haven't used Albedo in forever, and this domain is not particularly hard, but we will die because we have no way of healing ourselves. So, fuck it. We'll be fine. We'll die. It's okay. It's okay. Kai says, if you do not kill both within 10 seconds, one will revive the other. Rumors say angry noises. What? That sucks. Oh, although I don't know, it's funny because the meta used to be like tons of AoE splash damage, and now it's like, like maybe not. Maybe we pace things out, dude. That'll also make like these auto locking hit scan like weapon stuff real iffy, real iffy. Because imagine you have Yai built to the fucking top tier thing, and then she's just like no please, and her fucking like summons are just dropping. I guess you could hold off and then like have her ult quickly summon all of your E's and then use your ult to kind of do a huge jump of damage. So especially when Spiral Abyss is like reset immediately, especially these big boss fights. So you could just reset the clock a bunch of times as long as it wasn't in the second room. I hate when they do that. When they put the boss fight in the second room. Kai says, Grin, are you okay? Drink some water. That's a good idea, Kai. Thank you so much. It's probably not a bad idea. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is a shockingly, like a very, very high chance that my mom and parents and brothers all have Omicron. But the thing that sucks is the tests that we have in Canada are a 40% chance of success. And you cannot buy them anymore because for whatever reason they're like super out of stock. Probably because businesses are like, it's a mandate in Canada. And they're like just basically businesses are buying them up in stock because they have to check their employees. So yeah, but in order to get like an actual reading, if you have it, you have to do like, I think you do 2 tests, you get 80% chance, I think, to see if you have it. If you do 3, you have a pretty good chance of finding out if you have it. But also it takes time for like the what do you call it, the virus to build up in your nose. Basically, I just want to know. I want to know if I'm, because I should be sick right now, like really badly sick. Knock on wood. Give me a sec. I can't. Pause. There we go. Knock on wood. There we go. Sorry. But yeah, I wanna. There's like this feeling in my head where I'm like, I just want to know. I just want to know that it's flying out there in my house. You know, I can't handle the pressure. I can't handle the not knowing, driving me nuts. You know. But I did just get my booster shot, and maybe my reaction to the booster shot wasn't the reaction to the booster shot. Maybe I just got it really quick. I don't know. Lonzigan says, break feet, wait, what you talking about, Grin? You know, Lone Syndicate, it's like when someone brings up Guy versus Jar. Don't ask. It's just, you live a far greater life not knowing. You know what I mean, man? Believe you me. It's one of those things. It's probably exactly like that, actually. It's that level of like, oh God, why? What? Both reactions apply to both things. Kai says, congrats on that beauty, beastie. I don't have a single art like that. Me neither, Kai. Me neither. I got a lot of 20s, but not a lot of 30s. 30s is a special kind of beast. Nanny says, it's my best one besides Eula's hat. Nice. Ooh, Nanny declined. I think Nanny may be done. Nanny says, outer resin, Lone Syndicate, what you need? I still need to do my dailies, I suppose, but we got time still, yeah. The guy says, ugh, don't remind me of the Chinese. Yeah. Lone Syndicate says, lucky Lady Luck is gonna smile, Grin, now for saying bad things about, what do you mean? What do you mean, she's happy? She's masking? It's weird. Fluff says, look like we had a compromised account or a bot that spammed the active channels. Delete each message so folks won't click the bad links. Should I do that, or is that what you've done? I didn't know that happened. Fucking Fluff, holy shit. That's not good. Eesh. Although I am very much on vacation, it seems like. I feel like that way, but in a weird way. Even though I'm like working my ass off, reading these books, taking notes. Dude, Again, one of the chapters of my book is like 23 minutes at most. Super fast book. But the guy who's saying all the shit is actually like making a lot of good points and stuff that I want to remember for the rest of my life kind of shit. So then and it's exactly what I'm looking for, which is lucky. I just kind of found this book. It was a previous book that I was going to normally read from the guy who made the first book, or the second book that I was interested in. But I was like, I'll start with his first book he ever made because it seems relevant to me as well. So I read that and I'm like, dude, this is like exactly what I've been trying to find. But it's super hard to like parse out the bullshit of books and self-help nonsense that actually give you something you want. Also, Elizabeth says, I need to kill, what was it? I need to kill Zhongli's pet, Ozdaha. Kind of a fucked up way to phrase it, but sure, we'll do it. Lone Syndicate says, Grin, tell me to build Bennett, me. Now, I will not build Bennett until I get C6. I mean, to be fair, I never said, well, I probably did say, actually. I did say build Bennett on a whim. But for me, it was just like, if you ever have a problem in the game and you're like, fucking, what bullshit? Which you don't. But if you did, then I'd be like, Also, is this the pet? You're not here, so I would assume this is not the pet. Where are you? Zhongli's pet is this rock monster, right? Kai says, oh no, I am sorry to hear about your family. I hope they'll be okay. Yeah, the thing is, Kai, they're actually like, knock on wood, they're doing great. But that's a good thing. But what do you call it? It's the fact that they keep getting sick again. So it's like yo-yoing super hard. I'm not sure if that's like a trope to Omicron or just the virus at this point, like or like just a cold, whatever they have. Bleak says, what if you started playing Genshin after 2.4? All banners are Inazuma characters. That's not bad. I think Raiden Shogun has a huge place in the game. I think Itto is huge, Also, again, this game is less, which I kind of like, it's less defined by 5 stars and more defined by 4 stars, like Bennett, like Diona's, like Sucrose's, those kinds of characters, Shincho's, Shangling's, that kind of thing. Yumi says, if you had to sacrifice one character in the game and never see them again, who would it be? I don't know, man. I like the aesthetic look of Amber a lot. But I don't know if... I'd honestly probably say... I don't like my answer, but I'd say Chun Young. Because I don't really think he looks extremely aesthetic. He's just all blue, which I think is a little boring. I'd like it if it was some like blue and black, maybe. That'd be cool to kind of contrast within the cyan color of his hair, kind of. I like his kit, but his kit is also... to me... Like, if Chun Young buffed the shit out of attack speed more than he does, then that would be huge to me. But I don't know. Yeah, it's not even that he's a bad character, it's just that he's the character that I have the least, like, look, or like, interest, I guess, in. Kai says, I am sick this week. Oh no, Kai! My family oh God, Kai, I hope you're okay. Shit. Shit's happened to everybody. Everybody I talk to is like, I'm fucked up. We're all broken. It's like, oh shit. But what about sickness? I was convinced I had it. I went to a doctor and got tested. I got my results back yesterday. Negative. Yes, Kai. But is like that, my thing was that like a lot of the people, maybe you're like, I'm not sure if you're living in America or you're in Japan or wherever it could be. But for me, in Canada, the tests that we are taking, even tests that are administered through with doctors, are not the 100% accurate tests. Like apparently the people who got tested, etc. I'm going to healer. What do you call it? People who got tested were saying that you need to do it like 3 or 4 times in order for you to get exactly what you are, because of the percentage of not detecting what it actually is, which was weird, which I thought was crazy. So like you need to, and also it's not like doctors have better tests. There's a chance that they do. They have like a much better one. But a lot of times you're paying for the administration of a doctor doing the test, not the actual like test itself being better. But I don't know. Maybe you live in a country that I'm not dealing with like you have like crazy good what do you call it, stuff, like better, you have the best of the best tests and not just the market tests that are kind of being mass produced right now. I don't know, but I hope you're okay. Point being, I hope you're okay. And I hope it goes negative for sure. Lonesick says Grin's video idea for a guide in 2.4 Spiral Abyss, because I feel like a bunch of players are wondering about how to tackle it, or at least give some advice. Is this the current? You mean is 2.4 the current Spiral Abyss? I feel like, man, you gotta give me that advice like the day it drops so that I can start looking at it, because I always feel like I'm a little bit behind on it. Also, I should not go with these characters. I'll go with I don't know. I'll go with Zhongli just to give myself some reassurance. So I'll go with. What are you guys playing? Okay, we'll do that. We'll resonate. Oh, that's a good idea, Lone Syndicate. Because you put that in the Grin suggestion tab, please. Fluff says, if anyone is in your household is experiencing fevers, loss of smell, taste, etc., otherwise you probably shouldn't worry over it. Symptoms should be mild since you're dosed and boosted. I have no symptoms, but what do you call it? My parents have like a drained feeling, super tired, yo-yos constantly, and they have like a slight swelling, it feels like, in their throat. They also, what do you call it? They have this strange pain in their back, which apparently is pretty, what I've only heard people have with Omicron shit or COVID stuff. And they seem like they're not rested ever. Could just be a common cold, but seems a little fucky, Quickly chuck this before we go. That was a good bit of damage. Look at us. Let's go. Lone Singer says, Grin, I didn't say smile, I said smite. Oh, smite. As it strikes you down, Lady Luck is gonna smite you for saying bad things about you, or baby, smile if she's into, I don't know, man, it could be a masochist, who knows? Lady Luck, please, I'm sorry. I do my best. Doing my best. Some would say Lady Luck is literally just your ability to tip the odds in your favor as much as you possibly can. Like saving a shit ton of Primo Gems so you can't lose. Some would say it's responsibility. I don't know. Oh no! See, Nanny's like, I'm about to fucking show how goddamn OP my main character is. The main traveler is dead. I look over, he's fucking his person is just whited out. It's just grayed out. He's almost dead. Maybe he's just is he dead? Man, you dead? I don't know. It looks like you dead. And he's like, check this out. Just murdered. Oh, I don't know why it's funny to me. Silliness. Could generate some particles so we can pop off with our ult by the time he gets up. Alright, let's reapply a shield in a hot minute. This. Cow, go. Now he says, I did a crap ton of damage. I'm not built for to be a tank. Ow, my knee. Yeah, I know, Nanny. I know. I trust your ability to build. Again, look at those Galnu artifacts. I trust. But yes, I do think it's so funny. You're like, oh, look at me, I'm fucking dead. Especially when we have a God-sent healer like Kokomi out here. Fluff says, it's already taken care of, Grin. The account already is off the server, and I think Nub or another mod already disabled server members from tagging at everyone. Okay. Weird, because I get like bombarded. Huh. Well, yeah, just keep me posted. Thank you for telling me, Fluff. I appreciate it. Keep me in the know a little bit. Malik says, how will you get character past level 20 when you're AR 10? Rushing through the game isn't fun, but if you have a non-Mondstadt character, what do you do? Well, I think, what do you call it? You can level up most characters to level 20, right? You know, you can level up most characters to level 20, and the most of the game is you just do dailies. Yeah. Also, there's always like star glitter usually. Usually like most of the banners are not just Inazuma. Usually they have like an Inazuma character than somebody else. You know what I mean? So like they have a Sucrose character. Like I don't think any banners ever just had all Inazuma everything. It's usually like, oh, we'll throw a Bennett in there. We'll throw a Noelle. Fucking shit. We'll throw a... I don't think Sucrose has been on a banner for a while. Yes. Fluff says, if they keep getting sick, that's not Omicron, probably just seasonal cold. Okay. Looks like it says, I would sacrifice Kaya in a heartbeat. Oh, I forgot about Kaya. Hell yeah, Grin, sacrifice Junior. Yeah, what do you call it? I don't know. I think Kaya, to me, though, I think Kaya has such a powerful, has like a huge amount of potential. You know what I mean? To where I'm like, okay, you know. Red says, hopefully you all get well soon who are sick, and it's not cool. Hopefully. Hope everyone gets well. Everyone's being so sweet. Kai says, oh, I think I got a high quality test, but I will look at. Okay, cool. I hope so too. Like Canada's in a weird situation because I think America's buying up a lot of shit, as they tend to do, buying up all the stuff. King says, what is your opinion on the new Cryo Lady? I wasn't too much of a fan. Shinhee, I don't personally. Again, like I'm a weirdo. I like Ganyu more aesthetically than Shinhee, but I think they both look awesome. But I massively prefer Ganyu in a way. I think she's good in terms of like, if you want my honest opinion without trying to like appease people, I think it's a weird choice. We don't have confirmation of any character that she's going to be perfect for unless you have Ganyu. She can be good, but just it's weird. It'd be like getting a character who buffs Electro without there being any Electro DPS in the game, really, you know? So to me, in that sense, it's weird. But I also think it's that's why I've always said it's an investment. But as far as me, dude, I feel empty. I feel empty about Shinny. I like her character a lot. I will say that. That's the one thing where I feel like they nailed. Like, because I was still not really caring about Shinny, but they sold me on the character of her. If she had a kit that was more to my liking or a little more general, rather than just being super specific into one thing, because like Bennett still always exists. Bennett still buffs up a fuck ton of your damage. You know what I mean? So to me, again, it's always like the Bennett conundrum, but there's always a shit ton more potential. You know? What I meant to say is that we don't live in a world where Bennett does not exist, or you cannot get Bennett. So like to me, it's for people who are like, we don't want another Bennett. It's like, well, fuck off. We have Bennett. So like everyone eventually at some point could have Bennett. So unless they nerf Bennett or take him out of the game, then we cannot think about it. But otherwise, it's there. It'd be like literally saying, hey, it's constantly raining outside. You live in Canada. It's raining and it's snowy and it's cold. Get a street bike. Just use a street bike. It's like, what? Are you insane? No. Even though you could use a street bike theoretically, I'm sure there's a way. Build a lot of layers. Get after it. Don't. It's not like cars don't exist, or they're not cheap ass cars out there. You know. Anyway, I gotta watch them. I'll be right back. Don't let me get hit by lightning somehow. I'm back. Oh, my fucking ass cheeks, dude. I did so much legs, so much volume and shit. Oh, my thighs and my knees and the thing I mentioned, all sore, very painful. Anyways, we're back. Hi. Hope you've had a lovely time. We're patiently waiting, looking at the chair. Nanny says, I did a crap ton of damage, but I'm not built to be a tank. All right, we read that. Kai says, yeah, I don't know. I went to bed fine. I woke up the next morning and could not get out of the bed sick. Wow, you're real sick. It hit me like a truck. Yeah, man. What do you call it? That happens rarely for me, but when it hits, it hits. Like I rarely get like super sick. I always kind of get like a little like off, you know. But when I get sick, I get real sick, and I get like I'm gonna fucking die, you know, which is not good. Not typically what you want. Lozig says, speaking of COVID, I still haven't shown any symptoms, but I went to get my COVID test and still haven't gotten my results. I can't go back to work until I get a negative result, so I have to get another test, but everyone in my house is negative, so that eases my worries. I hope so, man. I hope you're okay, man. Especially that sucks, man, when you have like, you want to be getting after it and you can't. It's no good. Sucks, especially when you just got this like job lined up, all that stuff. You want to learn more, I'm sure, because you have a lot of other benefits there. You talking about Shinhee, aesthetic, fantastic, but her kit is kind of meh, probably just me. And I feel the same way, man. Well, I don't know about meh. I just feel like there's I don't even like the way it looks. You know, I play devil's advocate too much. I need to draw a line in the sand. I'm like, I think her aesthetic is like 10. No, I'd say it's like 9. Her personality, fucking interesting, probably a 10. Her kit and whatnot, I just find is soulless. A little bit, you know? Whereas like Inno's to me seems like the opposite. It seems like, oh fuck yeah, you're building stacks, you're expanding shit, you're throwing a cow, you're activating your alt, you're summoning forth this crazy glowing spectral demon power. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Loads of guy will be fine, said Kai. Another test. Don't worry, Kai, I'm okay. Yumi says, it is so annoying how I am adventure rank 59 and being so close to 60. You're close to 60? God damn, Yumi. Yumi, which fucking shit. I am like level, I think 58? You must be getting after it. I've been playing since day one. I think I've missed maybe, I wish you could see analytics for your account. It'd be so sad. I think I've missed like 3 days of resin not being spent, or dailies being done, I mean. It's fucked up. Okay? It may be more, maybe 5. Even at 5. It's been a year and a quarter almost. It's been about a year and a quarter actually. We might be at that point actually. Weird. Crazy to think about. This domain's so much more chill than the wolf ones. Yeah, it's nice. Also, I specifically ran out of, well, it's fine. I'll bet it doesn't give me the buff, right? Right. Let me throw my cow again. Wow, I missed somehow, I guess. What? Who's that? Losky says, if you don't want to get hit by lightning grin, just do the dang quest to clear the storm, but then I wouldn't have access to a cool stormy area, so if I wanted to intro a video with some moody atmosphere, bang! You're not thinking ahead enough, Lone Syndicate. You would have not done the test and had a permanently cool, crazy-ass zone for yourself. Alright, you can't go to another place and make it this way. I permanently have access to a cool environment that's chaotic and insane. Do you? No. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish this coffee. Probably feel lightheaded because I don't like wasting things. But yes. Oh, it's not going to be a good idea. I already don't feel great. Pain. All right, should be good. I talk so much I remember. I don't remember to breathe, which is yes, a freak problem for sure. King says, I do think her weapon is nice though. Pulling it will pull while pulling for Jade Spear. Oh, you pulled it pulling her for Jade Spear? Dude, I think it's annoying that so many weapons in this game look super, super cool. Like there's a bow that's coming down the pipeline. That has anyone else seen it? It looks super cool. It looks like it's like a Ganyu's bow on steroids with like feathers. It looks wicked. But I don't know if that's their way of being like, hey, everyone has Ganyu. Here's a potential new bow user. Here's a potential new badass bow for Ganyu to give her kind of like another bump. I don't know which one it is. Mel says Genshin has a habit of making characters the answer to the problem, then creating the problem later. Yeah, it's true. Kai says Shinhee's kit is very specific, but I think it's incredibly good. I think her value will be rated higher after her banner is gone, maybe like Kazuha. Well, no, the only reason why I say that is because I wouldn't say yeah. I gotta push back on this one because Kazuha, even at the time, everyone was saying like it's stupid. Like it's stupid. He buffs up everybody. Like unlike Bennett, who buffs up like your active character or your like screenshots your character, Kazuha can literally buff up everybody's damage by like 40%. Elemental damage, sorry, by 40%. Ungodly, stupid, silly. Also has CC, also has elemental mastery conversion, so you hit harder from else. So like to me, Shinhee only does those things for specifically cryo people. So, and also gives like a 15 buff to other functions of your kit, but that's not like a 40% damage scaling plus with elemental mastery giving. Also, I should have put down better things first. But yeah, I would push it back. Again, there is like, I think you're right in the sense that I think people will be like, God damn it, my favorite new waifu that's a cryo character. I should have gotten Shinhee because of that person, you know? I think that's a good argument. I think that will definitely happen where like, again, Mahalo is like, y'all fuckers. Like, it's kind of like how people like, how do I put it? Like, people got Ganyu, or not Ganyu, people got Zhongli. And a lot of people who are like, fuck it, I like the character, and at the very end of the day, I think he's a nice shielder, and that's nice. Literally, people know that, like, what do you call it? You build Zhongli for enough HP, you're like unkillable, you know what I mean? So it was like after his banner, people found out about like the extent in which he could heal the shit at you, or not shield the shit at you. And everyone was like, oh my god, and they buffed him on top of it. I think that will be the likelihood of what happens with Shinhee, but like there will be an OP character that comes out later down the line, like a cryo main DPS, and she'll super facilitate them, you know? But I think it'd be a little irresponsible for me as a content creator to be like, go for Shinhee, absolutely, because that character doesn't exist yet. So to tell people something that I cannot confirm is what I always do because I talk about leaks. But that's more just having a goofy fun time, like talking about aliens, you know what I mean? I like to have a good time talking about all kinds of things. But when it comes to people spending their primo gems, that's a little bit more yikes, because you physically have to build that up over time, or you just spend a shit ton of your capital, your income, sorry, which is no good. Red says, I'm assuming our kid is good. I lost the message. Malik says, also, I got to let out of jury duty because I'm a primary case assistant to my... Oh, nice! That's awesome. Also, good for you, Malik. The King says, level 60 doesn't just convert your AR into Mora. Yeah, but I don't think it's a lot. I think it's like a 2 Mora for every experience. Maybe more than actually. It's better than fucking, AR is pointless after 55. So you're like, what the fuck? Why isn't the border at 55? Fluff says, the factor is the Outlanders, like the way, including archetype that would probably fit the Knights, Viking, Samurai, or Winland with me. Topic says, blah, 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 Grim, you talk a lot. Just notice me. I see it, Gossip. I appreciate you. I do talk a lot. But this is also a stream in which we are playing a game which most children could play. Okay? So, yes, I will talk a lot. I could be a streamer that just fucking locks in, tunes out everything else. I don't like those streamers much. Although I do think there's an ebb and flow. Like I want to make a stream of us just playing Dying Light 2. Like as soon as it launches, just right off the cuff, go hard. But at the same time, I'm also like, I like to take my time at the beginning because I like to like read the tutorials and make sure I'm okay. You know what I mean? Make sure I'm like reading the right shit, making sure I'm not failing a lot. And you guys will just be sitting there, see me read and be like, what does this mean? What? Or me testing a bunch of shit, dying on repeat. Because I want to nail things down, you know? Yumi says, would it be cool if I made a cryo, pyro, and hydro traveler? What do you mean, would it be cool? Like, they're definitely doing that. They're definitely going to make Yumi a pyro and a cryo and a hydro character. It's just going to take a long time for us to get them because we have to go to the respective zones each time. Ugh. What do you call it? Red says, I like the new Traveler skin. There's the new Traveler skin? What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean like, what? I didn't say nothing about a new Traveler skin. Lone Ticket says, Grin, there is a legit island that has constant thunder strikes. Also, you have a misty island, so yes, I have an island with a cool atmosphere, and so do you. No, yep, that's fog. All right, that's not rain. You gonna come and say that like fucking fog sounds or fog atmosphere is anything but terrifying? Okay, and rain and thunder are somehow peaceful and serene. All right. If you're a psychopath in a foggy ass The Mist area and you're like, I'm just zenned out, you're a psycho. You're the same person who's in the middle of the ocean looking down and thinking, I'm fine, I'm gonna be okay. I could not die at any possible moment by some sort of evil creature, etc. Also, I don't think the Raiden Shogun's place, like the weird electro slime place, that place literally kills you every couple seconds, so you can't live, you know, whereas at least in my one, if I just don't get hit by lightning, I'm pretty good. As long as I have a ceiling above me, I'm killing it, you know? Oh, Kai says, I have seen the bow. Ooh, have you? It looks good, don't it look? God, it looks great. I don't know what it does. I don't know what its like gimmick is. So that's why I'm like, it looks like it's made for Ganyu, but I don't know what it does. So I can't say what it is or made for, you know? Stop it. It is always... This is so much worse than Chungyung, dude. So much worse. Like, it's not even close. The frustration of just like fighting something and then like your character's like, let me just grab this ball and climb. I'm not even gonna fight. Go ahead, Nanny. Kill that shit. Get after it. What's good, Evader? Evader says, this looks dope. Genshin? It looks, dude, Genshin's a pretty ass game. It's also free to play. You can just download it. It's also on mobile. It's also on PC. It's also on PS4. I'm not an advertiser, but this is a good game. Especially if you're just getting into it. Lone Ticket says, remember when Grin thought Polearm Starbow, aka Child's Bow, was a better bow for Ganyu? What? What do you mean? Remember when Grin thought Polearm Starbow? What the fuck is that? What is that? Child's Bow was a better bow for Ganyu. Oh no! I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was a Ganyu bow, and I didn't know how it stacked. I just seen that it looked like a bow that was made for Ganyu. So I figured when I breezed by the stats, I was like, oh, okay, it was a Ganyu buff something. But I didn't really care because I don't have Ganyu, so it's pointless for me to be like, ooh, you know. Flo says, all elements will eventually be available to the Traveler, yes, in 2.5, 4, 6, etc. Yes, Fortuna, all that stuff. Kai says, fair. I give you that Kazuha is a special case, yes. Again, I still think like you're good. If you happen to get Shinji, you're good. Like I think the same thing happened for a character that I also didn't really enjoy, but Lone Syndicate loved to pieces, which is what's her name? She's like the ultimate healer person. God damn it. I can't remember her name. She's the healer person. I fucking don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think if you happen to get that character, I don't think you'll be upset, because like you theoretically have a character that could potentially buff other characters in the future, you know. Dendro is coming with Sumeru in 3.0. I hope so, man. I hope so. I think it's high time. Also, I think it's high time we get another Harbinger. Hopefully we get a Senora before then. Hopefully. I feel like they gotta. What are they doing? Kokomi, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah, Kokomi. Kokomi is the character that I think if you happen to get, especially now with the new artifact set finally launching, you're good to go. But again, to suggest Kokomi before the artifact set came out, really, not great. Not a great idea. It was okay, but not great. But now with the artifact set, totally worth. Totally worth. You know what I mean? But again, I think it'd be irresponsible for you as a content creator to be like, fuck it. Get it. You know? But again, I think the same story will happen with Shinji. I think there'll be an artifact set that comes out for her that's just like, perfect. Although she doesn't really scale with artifact sets. Unless it's just like a, whenever you use your ult, you get a benefit. You know, kind of like Noble Oblige, except with something else. Maybe like Element of Mastery or attack speed. I really hope they give us some sort of attack speed character scaling up thing. Yunjin kind of does that, but yes. Also, did Danny leave, or is he not wanting to be here? No, he leaves. I gotcha. Thank you for helping, Danny. Thank you. King says, I genuinely ignore Cryo and Geo. Would have used Geo more if I didn't have to spend $300 to get my first character that wasn't Noelle. That's pain. That's pain. I get it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Guy, Red says, the female Kazuha or Bennett would really cool for my personality. No female buffers. Oh, you want a female variant of Kazuha and Bennett? Do you think we'll ever get to that point where, like, maybe like when we're in like year 6 of Genshin and like most of the islands are out, then Mihoyo will be like, here's like, fuck it, fuck it, here's a gender bender version of your characters, like it skins times 10. Like honestly, in this game, they're kind of setting themselves up for that, because there's like multiple different worlds, and it seems like maybe different dimensional things, you know? Like we could eventually see a dark version of Ganyu maybe, or a dark version of Bennett. That'd be neat. Turn into Fate Grand Order and shit.
Ryan Litzel.
Fluff says Yunjin, Shinji, and Kujosara exist. It is true, Shinji does exist. I don't know, man. I like me Kujosara. I don't know if it's the same. You know? I think Kujosara is pretty dope, but at the same time, I don't know if she really even has a, like, compared to Bennett, like, just there's such a nice thing about healing. And like, you have to have C6 in order to have Kujosara do enough amplification of damage to replace Bennett's X factor of his stupid healing and particle generation and useful element, all that stuff, you know? Again, I think Kujosara is good, but just, I don't know. It's like, she doesn't have enough to offset Bennett in a big way. Unless you have C6. If you have C6, yes. C6, yes. But you also have a specificity of electro amplification. Ender says, PvP aspect? No PvP, but there is a PvE co-op aspect. So you can play like together with your friends. But no, unfortunately, there's no PvP. I wish there was, man. I wish there was, not PvP per se, but just some sort of like interactive thing, like a greater co-op experience. But no, unfortunately, there was just PvE. Milik says, aren't aliens scary? I feel like there's a situation in which they can be. Most situations, but there's like the optimist in me that's like, well, you know, hopefully. Hopefully it is not the worst. Hopefully aliens look at us like we look at puppies, you know? Although some aliens or some people in the world look at puppies like food, so I'm sure that's also relevant too, unfortunately, but yeah. Red says they don't really buff like Kazuha or Bennett though, do they? What do you mean? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't think what do you call it, any of those people, Yunjin, Shinji, or Kujosara. It's almost like Genshin's operating under the like a limitation limitation of like never wanting to make another Bennett or a Kazuha, but they also are doing things that are interesting where like it seems like they're now moving in a direction of specializing. I think because they're probably like they kind of fucked up with Bennett where like he's good for everybody and you kind of want to incentivize collecting and like having your if you have a character like Ito for me who I love the look of it immediately. Then you want to make it so that you can have the highest possible reach with that character. So it incentivizes those, acquisition of those characters that amplify your favorite character, essentially. So I could see that being MiHoYo's new tact is like, okay, how do we make a way for people to have a desire to collect these other characters and to invest in them and to keep wishing and wailing? I think that's their game plan / meta. I think. Yumi says, has anyone noticed that there is a flipping island on top of the floating in the top of the yeah, what do you call it, Yumi? Apparently that's some like deep ass lore shit in Genshin, which is like, I don't know. I heard someone talk about the floating island above Mondstadt somewhere, which is essentially, I think it's the place where you become a god. That's what someone was describing it to me. I think deep in like the lore realm. I'm not sure if things have changed, but like deep when people were speculating about stuff. There's like subtle lore things where I think that's where people go to get their chess piece. That's probably where we'll go at the end of the game to become a god. And get a chess piece and such. It probably has something to do with like the degradation that they keep talking about with the gods, where they kind of degrade over time and stuff like that. So yes, but I think that's like the equivalent of heaven. And also there's a hell in Genshin. And I don't know, I heard something, I'm not sure if it still sticks or if they reworked it or something, but I thought it was like where delusions come from, like the actual place is like hell. Because I think there was a comic that came out where it showed Diluc wielding like, I think it was electro chains or something, which shows Diluc having this delusion, and I think he got it by going into this like hell. So if there's a hell, there's this heaven, and this heaven is where you become a god, and this hell is where you become a person who has a delusion, which has two elements and such. And maybe that's what makes our character special, is that he's like a god, but has access to two elements and not just one. Or all elements, not just one. I don't know. Maybe he's the balancing factor of everything. I don't know enough about the lore, but yes. Sara buffs attack like Bennett does. Yeah, but not as much as Bennett does. Just a different playstyle. Yeah, but also doesn't have the healing. Also, oh shit, you didn't join me? You ran out of things? I think you didn't join. Yeah, it's just me. Once again, it says, Grin, the island only kills you if you don't do the quest. Oh, but that island doesn't have electricity, though. The one you talk about, this one doesn't have electricity, does it? Nor does it have rain. It just kind of has a mood. Yeah. There's no rain. Nor is there any electricity. Yeah. This is not the same as having a perma-stormed, rainy island. You know? Also, I need to do my quests. I'm not sure if there was a reason why you didn't join me. Are we still doing this domain? I'm fine to do it. I'm just curious what we're doing. Because you didn't join me. Maybe you're probably texting, actually. Thank you, Malik, for saying Kokomi. Yes, yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you for helping me. Fluff says there's no hopefully Grin. The majority title updates will be new regions as Dendro via Sumeru statue is. That's true. It's true. Akai says Chapter 3 is Sumeru and Dendro, and we know that already. 3.1 will be Sumeru. I wonder if water and them will have some sort of synergy then. King says, never C6 Bennett, please. I don't own him yet, but I'll always remind people not to. You're winning a losing battle, King, with Lone Syndicate. Just like Nanny. they're gone. They're bored out of their mind and ready to do some chaotic shit. Kai says, good reminder, don't see Six Bennett. It's true, but you're talking to a psychotic man called Lone Syndicate. And Nanny. Fluff says, and before you say everyone has a C5 Bennett, I don't. Only recently got him to C2 due to Albedo rerun, and he was C0 and maybe... No, I'm talking about like if you have C0 Sara and C0 Bennett, Bennett has a higher scaling potential than Sara. I think Sara gets to like 90, and Bennett gets to 101 without... Or 80, or 90 something. Says, imagine giving a PvP mode people, or imagine Genshin had a PvP mode people would take the pay to win, and honestly imagine going up against a Bido. I just don't know the way they would do it. Yeah, it'd have to be like a leaderboard, because yeah, it would just be like you just put on a Zhongli short like shield, and then just try to do as much damage in a short amount of time as you can. Kai says, Calista, floating island. We know that already. I call them upper management. Yeah, it seems like they're gods, like the kind of like architects of the world, and I think that's where you become a god. Red says, become a god, or perhaps finally get to leave this world / dimensional fate. I think it's to become a god, because I think their whole point of the game is trying to like, I think we're going to become a god and like try to right the wrong of the world degrading somehow. It's a whole thing. Anime nonsense, you know. Guy says, PvP Noelle will be unkillable. Noelle, best night. I agree Noelle is pretty huge. I don't know if Noelle can fuck with Zhongli just sitting there like, I have 100% uptime. 100% uptime. I can also freeze you so you're incapable of dealing damage for a hot minute, you know? Fluff says, and I simply refuse to use Bennett as an Albedo main after the year of having the best in slot 33 star and requiring 90% health, where Bennett is capped at 70 without specific play. I mean, I don't know, man. You go way beyond Bennett. If you build Bennett right, you have 100% healing. I always like to make draw this line on the sand. When I talk, I'm completely only talking about, to me, what is like the greatest ground for verification, or the best backbone of how to judge something. It doesn't mean that like if you don't want to use Bennett because you don't like the way he looks, you don't like the way he functions, you don't like what, that's totally okay. But you can't deny the facts of, like, again, less investment with Bennett, you'll get more out of him than Kujo Sara. Because you will need to heal at some point, and the fact that he does two good things like healing and giving you amplified damage and also providing a nice element beats Kujo Sara and her thing. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't rather use Kujo Sara if there was a bow that healed. I would love that, but there isn't yet in the game, so it's just a metric that is scalable based on the amount of investment versus the amount of gain that you have the potential to get. I leveled up Razor. I like Itto. Itto is not the best N-tier DPS ever, but I that's why I don't say that, you know. I just say I like it like a lot. I think it's great. I think it's really, really good. And nor do I think you need to say, like, if you're if you like Kujo Sara, to be like, Kujo Sara is my favorite and she's awesome and she's super powerful and people undervalue her, but Bennett's still better. You don't need to do that, you know. So I don't think that's a thing either, you know. The island did have a constant rain and lightning. You complete the quest to clear. Yeah, but what do you call it? That island has damage over time. So if you're in that area, if I'm not mistaken, you're getting killed. Whereas in my area, you just get lightning. You don't get damage over time, so you can theoretically stand there and be kind of okay forever. You know. Only says, Grin, I don't think you are remembering the manga for Genshin well. I watched a video about it a long time ago. He had fire chains, got the delusion because his dad had, but passed away after using it. Oh, okay. So that's what it was. Okay. I thought it was some sort of thing. I thought he had like a different, maybe that was someone's inference. Okay. But yeah, he had some sort of different attack melee thing. What's good, Yumi? Yumi says, wait, what? Did you add an icon to your thing? No, this is a different Yumi. Or is this art? I'm confused. Was this our Yumi or is this a different Yumi? So you are talking, so you were telling me my Bennett is better than Sara? If you have C6 and you have a main Electro DPS, which is a specific ask, then no. But if you do, and you already have a healer that's good, yeah, then sure. But it's just the fact that Bennett heals and gives you that I think is a good bit better. Also, Lone Singing, I assume you're done, right? Yeah, you're done. You're not. Yeah. I think you've left, right? You've left. All right. Time to do dailies, and then we'll end it. Yes. Where's my goddamn co-op thing? It won't let me do certain things if I'm in co-op. Red says, but I don't know. I don't know really. I still on the fog island with the floating dogs, and whatever Archon quest is around that. Okay, yeah. I don't know which one that is either. It's like the fog quest. No, I know the fog quest. Sorry, I just don't know what Archon quest that would be tied to. I don't think there is an Archon quest. Fluff says, especially yes, or essentially yes, Bandit is better out of the box compared to Sara, but only if you enjoy his quirks. What quirks do they have? Like mechanically wise? Because I was not I think, yeah, absolutely. If I could just swap the kit of Sara and Bennett easily, I think Sara has the coolest aesthetic ever. I like the short bob cut, looks cute as hell. I'm into it. But it's the fact that I can't have a healer, I can't have my cake and eat it too, basically. Which Bennett, as much as he's annoying and looks like a weird child with his stomach hanging out and shit, yeah. But if that's the quirks you mean, Fluff, then I agree. That's weird shit. But I don't know if mechanically, yeah. Especially if you don't have if you have C6 Sara, it's huge. If you have C6 Bennett, it doesn't really matter. You only really need what is it, 4? I think it's even C2. Whatever gives you scaling on his ult, it's the only thing that's valuable for Bennett. Because he has more than enough healing with that C1, etc. I'm just going to use this just to do it. God damn you! Can I climb this, please? Lone Singing says, I'm not bored. I just give me a sec. Lone Singing says, I'm not bored. I just want to never go with the crowd grin. Are you a hipster, Lone Syndicate? I'm not sure if that's the best way to be. But maybe it'll make for a more interesting life. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I don't know. Sometimes I think it's like, if it's fun, that's the play. But I don't think just because people like something, I mean, it's not fun, you know? In fact, maybe something's more fun because people like it, because people like have a similar interest in you. You know? Come on, Benny. You think this? We'll burn this one. So, she does just so much damage. I can't even activate even get it to swirl around. Red says, I did enjoy Bennett, but waifus only. For reasons. I mean, again, maybe today what's his name? They'll release like a fucking 20-year jump MILF version of Bennett. And it'll be wild, you know what I mean? Maybe one day we'll get to some sort of crazy dimensional rift bullshit and people will be crazy, you know? Who knows? The potential is limitless, but very, very time sensitive. Very fucking 3 years from now, probably. Which is sad, you know? Oh, go! God damn you, lock on. There we go. We'll do this. We'll hit you once with, oh, god damn it, hit the thing. This. Go, Shincho. This. Usually kill you. We did not reset our E. Feels bad. Yumi says, yeah, sorry, is it really that different? No, Yumi, it's not. I just need to know it's our Yumi. I need to know that this Yumi is our Yumi. Okay? When people are coming here, I'm like, is that... what are the odds that both of you have such a cool name and unique name as Yumi? This is just weird. Shit. So I always like to check that it is our Yumi, so we're happy. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it with a new person as well, but I do like it when people who I've seen before keep popping in. Because I can keep track of you guys. I can keep deepen my knowledge and understanding of all that is you, which I quite like to do.
Ryan,
Creepy as that sounds. Nope, I wanted the acorn or mushroom, whatever this is. There we go. This. We're doing dailies. Nope. Dude, this. Fluff says, only if you build him ideal the time the heal tick is surpassed his cap. I prefer Diana for buffing and shielding. Bennett is not, nor will ever be fun for me. Yeah, that's true. Although, a part of me would also say, like, I don't know. I always like to aim for being a person that could make the best of things. You know what I mean? Like, worst case scenario, if I had Chunyoung and I had some other person, maybe Kaya, whatever, I feel like I'd be able to be like, you know, I could make this character fun. I could think of and you oftentimes do that, Fluff. You find like a different way to play, you know? Lone Singer says, speaking of Saragrin, take a look at my Sara. I was gonna wait till Sunday, but if we have some downtime, would you mind? Yeah, no, look, I'll check it out. Just let me finish these dailies and remind me before I forget, because I will. Fluff says, there was damage over time effect too. Regardless, you did the quest to clear the storm. Same goes for the other island. Yes, I know. My only criticism it's not even criticism, it's me just shoot the shit with, like, making fun of Lone Syndicate a little bit for making fun of me for never having that quest done, is my actual reasoning for why I haven't done it. I could do it. It's just because I like the idea of, like, if I ever wanted to make a video intro that showcased, you know, the rain or something, like, hey, holy shit, top 5 tips for Genshin. Rain is OP as shit. You know, if you have a character that can utilize fire damage and you're in the rain, you're gonna drop people. Is it important? No, but we're squeezing out everything at the end of the barrel, basically. So that's my reasoning genuinely for keeping the quest undone. And then Lone Syndicate would be like, I have a place with rain too, and I was like, that place kills you actually. Actually, like, it does everything that the original island does, but also kills you with damage over time effects. You can't even, like, get under a ledge and be okay. Fluff says, Bennett does not heal past 70 outside of carefully timing that right. But what do you call it, Fluff? He definitely heals like up to 80% or 98%. If you have him with enough HP, his ticks heal for like 4k, and it doesn't take that. Like, you just got to get hit again and you'll have that level, you know. Especially with if you're playing with Albedo with that special sword, I think it's reasonable that, like, you would rarely reach below 90, and you could just jump in Bennett's ult if you had good enough artifacts. Now, if your your perspective is, well, Grit, I don't have enough resin to dedicate to, like, getting the best artifacts for Bennett, then that's I could see that being a good perception of it, you know, like that being the limitation factor. Again, if you just don't like the character like me, I understand. I like the character's idea and kit, but I don't like his design. I like it. I love his design. I just don't like his clothing, I guess is the best way I could put it. His unlucky quirk makes him half measured or specific way to avoid his built-in drawbacks. Yeah, it's cool. I like his kind of mechanic around that. Lone Syndicate says, please, no, don't put that image in my head, grin. Gender swap. I mean, hey, look like a fucking white-haired waifu? Come on, man. Who's like older and shit and not some sort of creepy child thing. Not bad. You know? Could be worse things, is what I'm saying. Also, I did not know there was was there always a thing in there? I'm not making the most sense, but you know what I'm saying. You get it. Like a little floaty thing guy? That can't always be a thing. Also, thank God for Shangling. Also, why is this not... Oh, it's not vaporizing, but still, Shangling just does enough damage to take care of you. I think we did all of our dailies. We've killed it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at us go. I gotta use the washroom again, because I drank that coffee and I drank a lot of water. Kai says, Bennett is incredible, and I don't know what is going on here. No one can do what he does. I agree, Kai, I agree. I will say, Kai, do you like the look of Benny? Do you like the look of this guy? Because I like the look of his, like, the person. I just think whoever, dressed him, his fathers, made various mistakes and bad choices. Look at him. Look at him. His goggles, dope as shit. Really cool. Everything here, dope. Green eyes, looking great. Bandage, cool. He gets hurt all the time. Not great, but still. His goggles, love it. His crazy kind of like anime hair, fine. All right. What do you call it? It's this. What has happened? Why is your stomach hanging out? Why do you have this thing tied to your arm? What is with all of it? What is this little flappy part? Is this a cape? What are we doing? Okay, let's look from the side so we're not a creep. Look at these pants. What kind of fucking parachute ass pants are we dealing with? What looks so uncomfortable? Looks like it's probably hella crazy. We also got these giant bags, which actually I don't mind. That looks actually kind of neat. And then we got his stupid knees just hanging out, freezing to death. You think this guy would want some clothes or anything to protect himself. So, his aesthetic, horrific. His general character design, not too bad. His award-winning, creepy-ass, hyped as hell smile, heartwarming and enjoyable. His kit, goddamned OP. But yes. I gotta catch up on chat. I gotta scroll. Let me see. Why can't they scroll? There we go. Red says the last Archon chapter I did was Mortals. So I'm still behind, especially on the world exploration. Me too, man. This new region I haven't made a dent in. We need to do that one of these streams. Imagine there's a lot of Inazuma treasure, little seals to get. Kai says I want 20-year-old grizzled adventure Bennett with long white hair. Don't come for my Razor future prediction, all right? Don't do that. I want Razor to come out as the adult Razor, yoked to shit, scarred to hell, and just like fully formed, fully confident, like, no, I got this. You know, I want that. They might actually come together as a pair. Who knows? That would be Alice likely. Ooh. Oh yeah, grenade launcher person for Klee. Yeah. Fluff says I'm not saying Bennett is. Oh yeah, I know that's not what you were saying. I was just saying that like. I wasn't saying that at all. But personally, experience for him left me feeling sour and playing for myself. Yeah. No, I definitely think Bennett's a different experience, but if you build Bennett to the highest possible point, it's great. But that can be said for a lot of characters. The mom. Yeah, Klee's mom. Klee's mom, though, Klee's mom, they really fucked up. Because, like, in the story, she's insane. Like, even more than gods. Like, we hear passively that Venti, like, reshaped the climate, essentially, and, like, made mountains and shit. Same thing with Zhongli killing, like, gods constantly. Raiden Shogun just being insane. But they made Klee's mom seem like a cataclysmic effect. You know, so she comes out and she's like, okay, that'll be annoying. Oh yes, maybe someday. Yeah. Elizabeth says, "Lol." To be fair, I did say it rained. I said it was thunderstorm, and in my opinion, the crackle of the thunder and the purple when you are in the clouds atmosphere is calming. All right. Okay. If you're to your point, if you stand near the checkpoint, you don't take damage, so you can last through the shittery. Yes. Fluff says, for me, it's like the polar opposite. I don't mind how he looks, but I don't like his mechanics. Similar to your description of Yoimiya. Okay. Yeah, I love Yoimiya's looks, but I don't like her mechanics. Actually, that's not true. I love Yoimiya. I love Yoimiya's mechanics. If she could, like, aim, if we could just aim, that'd be dope. That'd be, like, the best. If we could just aim and tap the melee button a bunch, I'd be game. I love everything about Yoimiya. Love her kit. It's just the aiming shit and the lack of damage without specific weapons that amplify her to an extent in which it would make any other character broken in comparison to her, with the same weapons, with the same investment. Kai says, yes, there was always an Animo slime. And that, really? Is it just not loaded in? Because that can't be always there. I guess, maybe it was. Yes, I like Bennett's look. Really? You like a stomach hanger? Weird, Kai. Yeah, for me, I wish he would, like, if he looks anything like Razor, because I don't mind, like, Razor looks like his shit isn't just hanging out. It looks like he's like, this is the best I got. You know, same thing with Ida, where he's just like, I don't know, I fight a lot. Yumi says, I don't know, but what I did, you got to AR-60? Nice. You got to adventure rank 60? Nice, Yumi. God damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of investment. Bluff says, Pyro characters are really diverse. At least for me. Their kits and sometimes aesthetic just doesn't appeal. Yeah. Red says Yoimiya is still my favorite pyro. I think she looks the greatest, and I think if her kit worked like I wanted, I'd be game. And that only would mean that her, again, I'm not gonna go into it. I've talked too much about it. And I always get like a little like, ugh, every time I talk about it. If you like her and think she's the best, go team. I've grown tired of this. Here's hoping, man, she gets a rerun and people buy the shit out of her, and people love it, you know. But I feel like it might be another Ka-ching situation. Fluff says, I honestly hope Kryno will be good, although or not still a pyro polearm. Oh, is that the new character that I haven't heard about? Okay. Kai says, you can have buff Razor. I will take buff Bennett. That'd be cool too. And maybe they will grow up together. Yeah, I mean, they seem like they may be like lovers actually, but that could just be me inferring too much, frankly. Red says, well, all the Archons are much cooler lore-wise than the actual story or the playable characters. Yeah, it's like we're about to feel that, maybe possibly with a certain Archon, how OP and cool she is versus what we got, you know? Fluff says, or I guess it's like, I don't know. Fluff says, up until the finally getting Rosaria, I only had Shangling as a polearm user. So here's hoping we have a new Anubis boy, Kaino. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, man. To me, man, the one character to me that really gets me like juiced and excited is the twins. Like when in the prediction video where you see like the two circus performers, like the brother and the sister. I just think that's a really neat mechanic of how you like swap out or however they would attack. I think it seems like there would be catalyst users that would like be jumping in and out of like casting a spell, etc. Kind of like coming in and out of existence, maybe, or like or because it does seem like they're doing tricks, like they're magicians. So it almost would make sense that like, I don't know, she'd pull a hat out and like the brother would like pop out or some shit, or like turn into a bird and like fall apart and then reanimate as like a person. I don't know how that's gonna look, but it does seem like they're hinting at those two characters being the same unit, which is cool. Two characters as one unit, neat. And also it'd be cool if they doubled down on that, like one was a catalyst user and one was a melee user. So your E would be like your melee and your basic attack would be like just firing like electric bolts. That'd be really neat. They'd have to dump down the power, but it'd be neat, you know. Unless they're going to be two different units, maybe. I just feel like that doesn't seem like what they showed. Difference between Razor and Bennett is that you see no. That's true. Maybe it is that. Maybe the belly button's like hide your shame, which is stupid. But I don't know. Red says Bennett needs a trench coat, kind of like yeah, man. I would like. Well, I don't know. I do like the idea of like you know how it like how do I put it? Like, you know, like Razor, he kind of has that trench coat. I would like it if it was like a tweak and made it more like adventuring, like where he had like a collar, he had maybe like a badass adventure shirt with like pockets, like a strap going down, like a Indiana Jones kind of vibe, and like had like maybe like a medical pack on his hip because he's getting killed all the time, you know, or something like that. I think that would be significantly cool. But man, every time I keep looking down the pipeline to see what characters getting buffed, it's not Bennett, or not. Sorry, getting a skin. It's not Bennett. And I'm like, God damn you, we might get it. No, we're not. We're not getting it. I'm on sentiment. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to go to the washroom. I'm gonna piss my fucking pants. Hope I can see you tomorrow. I'll probably just be doing something. I don't know what that something will be. Maybe it's Gunfire Reborn. Maybe it's Genshin. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. We'll find out together. Hopefully I can see you there, though. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully I caught up. Remember to check my star. Oh! I fucking goddamn it, Lord Cynic, I'm gonna piss my pants, dude. God, you should have tell me faster. Oh, I'm sure you didn't. I just took a time. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna get real bad. Oh God, I gotta work out too. Where are you, Lord Syndicate? Where are you? God damn you! Why'd you log off? Kujosara, quickly. 22 crit damage, 58 critical rate. God damn, not enough energy to recharge, I think. But do you have her on the one set? You do. No, you don't. You do not. Interesting. I guess that makes sense too, because she's a buffer, so you're just hyper buffing her. 17 critical damage, huge. That's what we just looked at. 21 critical damage. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Where's the hell? There it is. I was like, where the hell is the critical? Ooh, a little bit of defense, so a little yucky. Ooh, 26. Yeah, you got at least 20 on most of your critical damage. That's huge. Guys, my guts are hurting. Thank you so much. How many talents? Still really a high investment. Ladies and gentlemen, huge, massive, good job, Lone Syndicate. I am going to die. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your night. Yes. Also, Red Kai says, Sino is the same video as the tweet. Is that what it is? Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Hope I can see you tomorrow. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.